Peace be upon you. What is hip joint replacement? And why do I need a hip joint replacement? And what are the complications that can result from hip joint replacement? And what are the things I should do after having a hip joint replacement? What are the reasons for having a hip joint replacement? The first reason is advanced osteoarthritis in the hip joint that prevents me from moving, makes me unable to walk, and at the same time causes chronic pain even at rest. The second reason is a fracture in the neck of the femur in elderly people. The third reason is having a problem with the blood supply going to the head of the femur, which eventually leads to the deterioration of the femoral bone. These are the three common reasons for hip replacement. Secondly, for us, we perform hip replacement by making a surgical incision on the left side, meaning from the outside of the hip, and then we replace the joint. The types of hip joints vary depending on the patient's age and the quality of their bones, so there are ceramic, polyethylene, or metal types. And it's the surgeon who determines this based on the patient's age and the nature of the bone, whether the bone is fragile, has a problem, or anything else. The most important thing after we do a hip joint replacement is to walk with the help of a walker during the first week. The second thing is that we have to be careful not to do certain movements, like crossing one leg over the other after the joint replacement, sitting cross-legged, or lifting the leg at an angle greater than 90 degrees. These are things we need to avoid so that the hip joint doesn't get damaged. After that, we start doing some physical therapy to strengthen the thigh muscles and the gluteal muscles at the back. The process doesn't take long, and the patient usually returns to their normal state about 6 weeks after the operation. God willing, may everyone be granted a full recovery. Peace be upon you.